Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday when we left, I gave you certain admonitions. Does any juror have anything to report about those admonitions? If you do, raise your hand. Let the record reflect that none of the jurors have raised their hand.
Good morning, Ms. Hawkins.
Good morning.
I personally apologize that we've had to carry you over to the second day. I know that's hard for you. Certainly wasn't purposeful. I want you to know that. We heard a lot of testimony yesterday that you were one of Megan's closest friends. Would that be a fair statement?
Yeah.
And that you had known her for some time, even through high school years, before Evelyn was born.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And I imagine that you got to know Megan quite well. And you were around when Evelyn was born. Spent a lot of time with Megan and both Evelyn the first year of Evelyn's life. Would that be a fair statement?
Yes.
And during any of that time in those 12 months, first 12 months up till Evelyn's first birthday, did you ever see any signs of abuse or neglect on Evelyn?
The only thing that I ever really noticed was every now and again I would look back and she wouldn't be buckled up correctly, but we would just buckle her up.
I understand. I guess what I'm saying is you never saw any injuries on Evelyn that gave you concern?
No.
You never saw anything on Evelyn? She appeared to be thriving well. You didn't have any concerns that she wasn't being fed or cared for?
No.
You didn't have any concerns that she was being physically abused?
No.
And I imagine, regardless of your relationship with Megan, had you suspected those, it's quite clear yesterday from your testimony you loved Evelyn, you wouldn't have stood for that regardless of your relationship with Megan, would you?
No.
Okay. And in this time that you were spending with Megan, did you ever hear Megan say or indicate that she didn't love Evelyn?
No.
Did you ever hear Megan say or indicate that she no longer wanted Evelyn and would maybe consider giving her up for adoption?
No.
Did you ever hear Megan say that Evelyn was an inconvenience on her life?
No.
You're familiar with Megan's background and her family situation. You're aware that Megan was in foster care, correct?
Yes.
And you're aware that Evelyn was born while Megan was in foster care. And would it be fair to say that the one consistent love in Megan's life was Evelyn?
Yes.
Above everything, her family?
Yeah.
Judge, we're going to object to her being able to get into the defendant's head on how she's feeling about people in her life.
The way the question is phrased, I'll sustain it.
Thank you.
Well, were you aware that Megan had some fractured or broken relationships?
Yes.
Did it appear that Evelyn was the one constant thing that brought Megan joy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, were you aware that, do you know who Tommy Boswell, do you know who Tommy Boswell is?
Yes.
That's Megan's father?
Mm-hmm.
You familiar with his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Do you have personal knowledge that Tommy's girlfriend wanted to spank Evelyn?
Objection.
sustained in part, overruled in part.
Ms. Hawkins, in all the time that you spent together with Megan, Megan, did you ever see her spank or hit Evelyn?
No.
Judge, that's all the questions we have.
Redirect.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Is she free to go?
Judge, I mean, I don't oppose that.
I can have just 1 second. You have one question, Your Honor. Bailey, did you know Hunter Wood?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know that the defendant, Megan Boswell, was in a relationship with Hunter Wood?
All right, objection overruled.
Thank you. And were you aware that they were in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay. Did you personally ever see Hunter around baby Evelyn?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Recross.